Greetings, and more greetings, and welcome back to the Positive Tarot. And welcome if it is your first time. So, today I'm here to talk about education. I'm here to talk about, knowledge. And I believe that's basically the reason why I started this channel to share some knowledge. But I asked this question because, I find it very interesting, very relevant to me, and I hope it is very relevant to you as well. Should you go to university? Please note, it also applies should you go back to university if you have been to university before. Okay, cool. So I found these cards to be very interesting. The King of Swords, I don't mean to be biased as a person who's been to university, but I feel like this video is already saying yes, yes, go to university. Expand your mind, get authority over your field of study, your field of knowledge, and own your throne. And this one is essentially talking about, look at this guy. Okay, this is the Nine of Cups, right? And this person is out here basically satisfied. Look at him, very satisfied. If you want to go out there and satisfy your desires, go ahead. If you want to go to university for the purpose of achievement as well, go ahead. But also know your motives and your motivations for going back to school or for going to school. This one is the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, I'm going to talk about it upright so that you can understand it. This guy, he's on his throne as well. Actually, I find these so interesting that there are two kings out here, busy on their thrones, but this guy is not really sitting steady, calm, the same as this one. This one is in motion, moving. So be careful to not rush into, since it came into reverse, like came out in reverse. Don't rush things and don't be too impulsive. Like, do your math, do your calculations, know, like, get firm ground, know what you want to do and why you want to do it and how much it's going to cost you, because too many times it's like, university debt is a serious thing. Okay, cool. Let me just get back to the cards and talk about them in depth a little bit, right? So this is the King of Swords. Swords refer to the air. Oh my gosh, my nails. Okay, cool. Um, Swords are about the mind, thoughts. Yeah. So you can go there to university to expand your mind, to expand your knowledge, and as I said before, to be an authority figure in your field, right? So if you want to know more, learn more, why not? Right, why not? And I say if you want to, because there's an element of satisfaction that should add to your decision whether you will go there or not. It does not help if you are going to be a king of your throne, but then you are out here also feeling like you are stuck, you're not in your power, you've made impulsive decisions, and now you feel like you are trapped and like you're not free. Know the correct reasons. Even if you have to write down a list and have 9 reasons or 10 reasons or however many reasons why you want to go to university, go ahead. But I like this element of air because, okay, in my opinion, university is derived from the word universe. So by you being alive, being on earth, you are in the school of life. Life will school you itself. So pay attention to life, to what is to people around you, to what is happening around you. You can be streetwise, book wise, any type of wise, it's all about wisdom. Okay, and listening. So one other reason, okay, I'm looking at this man who has these sort of, I'd call them angels or fairies, speaking on his head. These small little figures, I don't know if you can see them, they're out there. Even butterflies, they're all around him. They represent air, but then they're also representing listening to your inner voice. Remember, university isn't only about going to consume information, but to also interconnect it with the one that is already within you. And if you are studying a type of field that requires a whole lot of critical thinking, also listen to your inner voice, because at the end of the day, many times university will help you to find your morals, find your own belief system and your place in the universe. Okay, it's not just the purpose of university isn't necessarily, yes, sure, you can go there to go get a job. If you have a job that requires paperwork, you can go there to get that paper. Do you, boo boo, and be proud of yourself once you get it. Hold it there, put it on your wall like a trophy. If it makes you feel good, then do it. But also, remember, you are there to enhance and to strengthen your mental faculties as well as your inner intuition. There's a reason why it is called intuition. It is because it is inside tuition, internal tuition, whereas university is external tuition. So always hold your ground. Know yourself, know thyself, learn about thyself. And it is also about the self. It's so very interesting because I would personally say university is also great for you to go network, meet different kinds of people, be exposed to different kinds of, but none of these cards are, there's people, it's just this guy over here, this guy over here, this guy over here. So be very aware and careful about your motives, because at the end of the day, you are the one who needs to write that test. You are the one who needs to study for that exam. You can go there, go to parties or meet people or have study groups or whatever. It's fine. There's people all around you. But at the end of the day, this is an individual path. Okay. So whether you go there or not, um, you will have to ultimately sit down and write the test. You will have to go through the most. You will have to think. You will have to apply your mind. If you have to remember, you will have to remember. You will have to know. It is all on you. Okay. So if you want to hold it like a trophy, do it for you, okay? Do it for yourself. But I would recommend that, if you want to go to university, I mean, it can just be for the trophies and for the achievements, so that you can say, hey, I'm educated. Hey, I've been at university. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, which is why this card came out, I believe. Like, there is value in that. If you want to boost your own self-esteem or rise up in class levels, or be perceived as a knowledgeable person in society, great stuff. Do that, right? But then also just remember the work that goes into it. You need to be in charge, okay? Yeah. And also with this one, it's very easy. This is a king of wands. Wands represent fire, okay? Wands represent fire. And if it's in reverse, it's very easy to be in university and then that light or that spark that you had initially is gone. Because was it ever really there to begin with? Are you intending to go to university because that is what you want to do, or what people around you want to do, or what everybody else is doing? I would highly, highly discourage anybody who wants to go to university for peer pressure. Like, um, I mean, if you want to do it, it's fine. You can say, yes, I did it. But, if you go to university, you can always say this. You can always say, yes, I did it. Yes, I got it. It's fine. Why? Because you applied your mind and you did what you had to do, right? But then there's also the anxiety that can come with feeling like you're not in charge of your life or in charge of your destiny, because now the creditors are in charge of your destiny, the people around you are in charge of your destiny, because it is also a place for creative expression, depending on also what you're studying, which is fire, like if you're on fire, you got it, man. Like, you got it. You are there, your best self. You're sharing your light with the world, with the people around you. You're sharing your ideas. It fires you up. But if it's in reverse, it can be a problem. It can be a problem. You can feel like your pants are on fire, okay? So university is great and it is amazing. I am an advocate for university, but I'm also an advocate for self-knowledge. You got to know thyself. You got to know thyself. And this King of Swords, I'm actually grateful that it started with the King of Swords, because it reminds us of the intuition that already comes within us naturally, that we're born with, that we need to know. And you can also read, you can also study if you want to go to university or to qualify for university. Depending on what you study, you might have to take some tests before you are, if you have great marks from high school, then great, but you might also have to write some tests, some aptitude tests, to see if you are ready, if you are fit for this, for this journey, for this life project of yours. It is not a collective project. It can be a collective project. Other people might pay for you. Other people might, depending on where you live or where you stay, might cook for you. Other people, like including the teachers, they might stay up at night preparing the next lesson plan for you, or even choosing an outfit to look good for you or decent for you. Like a whole lot of people can do contribute, even their laws of the country. Some people might work their behinds off, make money, and actually now through their hard work offer up some deserving students, like bursaries to some deserving students, depending on their corporations that they have built from the ground up, right? So there are these things. There are many means for you to finance your education, depending on your country, also depending on the corporations in your country or even international ones. You can have the support, right? But you can also prepare yourself by reading ahead, studying, being the person, embodying already the person that you want to be. And also, if you want to now turn around this negative experience or possible negative experience of university, then if you do these things, understand yourself, learn, and have the vision, the focus, look at the end goal, but also see yourself as the person who has that degree. If you want to go to university to study architecture, for example, then see yourself as an architect, live like an architect, have that desire and the confidence. University can't make you anything that you already aren't, or they can't make you anything you can't make yourself. That is what I believe. You can have the paper, but at the end of the day, it's not the paper that does the work, it is you who does the work. Okay, being in university doesn't make you knowledgeable. It gives you access to knowledge which you can consume and transmute and transfer and also utilize. You are the one who's going to have to do the work. Okay. And even after university, there's also that question of after, which is why this person is out here looking somewhere else. Even the king of wands in his position of power, he is looking somewhere else, maybe where he wants to go, maybe the goal, you know. And then this person is looking ahead. You could say maybe they're looking in the mirror. Look in the mirror, be honest with yourself. What do you want? What do you want to get from this? Do you want this or do you need this? If you need this, okay, look at what you need it for. Okay, because if you feel inferior, if you have an inferiority complex, going to university and getting that paper might not necessarily lead to the confidence that you have to move, to move out of your butt and make things happen. Okay. So what am I saying? I'm saying go to university, definitely. Remember though, the best education is in life is to know thyself, to know what you want, embody that person or that figure that you want to be, and then go for it and stand up, make things happen. Okay, make things happen, because if you go to university for things to happen for you, you're going to you're going to have a very hectic wake up call, because there are many people out here who've gone to university who haven't made it. I don't know. Maybe they thought university was the answer to all the questions, but it's just the beginning. Actually, university is the question. Okay. I think that's about it. That's it. Okay, maybe some advice. I think I've given a whole lot of advice. Like, have fun, do it for the right reasons, study hard. Remember, it's you who's gonna have to write the exams. It's you who's gonna have to pay the fees. Focus. Yeah, focus. Enjoy it. Also enjoy the inner. Like, I like this card of cups because it's emotions. Be emotionally attached to it. Have your emotions at the right place so that you can have your creativity and your power of fire to create at the right place, because if it isn't, man, you're going to be in for a big shock. You're going to find yourself trapped and you're going to find yourself deceived and deluded. Too many people have gone to university and realized that they've been sold a dream, which is why some drop out. The reason why I say some is not all can drop out because of different circumstances, but some drop out because they're like, whoa, I can actually do things my own way. I don't need to be here to do this. Especially some who say that, as I mentioned, you can self-study, you can be the person that you want to be, see yourself as a person, read architectural books, read psychology books, read like because you'll find that sometimes you'll have to go to university, but you still need to do the work. Yeah, sure, sometimes there are teachers, but it's not the teacher who's there to learn, it's you who's there to learn. So hey, I mean, even a book is written by a teacher. They're sharing what they know. So if you want a live face-to-face type of teacher, then that's fine, go get it in university. But if you want an unlimited amount of teachers who have availed themselves to you, go get a book and read, enhance your mind, strengthen your mind, and also strengthen your soul. It's a I mean, if you want to go to university for 20 years or 30 years, it's fine, but technically always remember that it is a phase. It's something that passes, like adolescence, you know or teenagehood, or like every aspect of life comes to an end. University also has to come to an end. So it's very important. If you want to go to university as an end in itself, just for its own sake, then it's fine. But it can either be for the sake of mental enrichment, it can be this for the sense of, hey, look at me, I've been to university. Maybe not even for other people, but even just for yourself. Hey, I did what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's great. But at the end of the day, you gotta see where you're going with this. Gotta know what your life is about, you know. Yeah, but sometimes university can help you. If you don't know what you want in life, you can go to university to go figure out what you want in life. But all I'm saying is that that's kind of expensive, and it requires a lot of you, not just money wise, but also mentally wise and emotionally wise. So yeah, somebody once said that if you want to make it in university, you have a choice between um three things, like these three cards. You have a choice between studying, sleeping, and socializing, and you can only choose two. If you want to sleep, you either let go of your socializing, but if you want to socialize and sleep, then where are you going to put your time to study? If you want to socialize and study, then it might affect your sleep negatively. But if you want to sleep and study, yeah, sure, that's the best bet. I mean, if you want to be successful in university, but it's all about balance, okay? It's all about balance. Find your balance. Like these kings, like just even this guy, these people seem very balanced, okay? Except this one. Okay, fine. You know what? All of these people are balanced. So you gotta be balanced, understand where your life is, your family life, your personal life, your relationships, your fun friends, your church, your religion, your gym, your exercising. So gotta be a balanced person. Oh yeah, even thinking about these Nine of Cups. Yeah, sure, these King of Swords and King of Wands, they're all holding one thing, but then this guy has got this list of things behind him, all of these things that he has to balance, right? And they'll all have a place. So if you can find your own place and a place for everything, and also understand this opportunity cost, you can't have everything that you want in life. You can't be at university. I mean, okay, you can do whatever you want to do in life. You can do 10 things at once in life. It's up to you. But sometimes you have to choose, you know. So university is great. Of course it is. But it's your own choice. And as much as it can be emotionally fulfilling, just also remember all the other cups in your life that you got to fill. If you want to fill the cup of university, it's fine. It can be the first cup, but understand that life is much more than university. Okay. If you want to fill all these cups and it is necessary for you to pass through university to the second cup, then go ahead, go for it, But if you don't even know what you want to have in any of these cups and you want to go to university because of peer pressure or because you think it's going to help you figure out who you are or what you want in life, yes, you might be correct, but hey, it comes at a high cost and at a high price, especially if you're not passionate about what you want to do, okay? Anyways, that is me and my 5 cents, my 20-minute 5 cents on university. This is Lesero. Thank you for tuning in to the Positive Tarot. I hope I have helped you to gain perspective on university and the school of life. This university that we have been born into. I personally believe that self-knowledge is the best type of knowledge, which is why we are naturally born with intuition. You know what they say, know thyself and then you shall know the gods and the universe. I believe that's what it says. Because we are a macrocosm of the universe. If you understand you, then you understand the whole universe. Okay, cool. But if you want to understand the universe, in order to understand you, it's also okay. It's also okay. It all comes back to the self, which is why He's alone in this card. He's alone in this card. He's alone in this card. Do you, boo boo? This is me, Lesero, signing out. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and see you on the next one. Bye.